That's hilarious.
Whatever.
And he knows it's funny too. Look at him.
Everybody has an opinion on this.
Look at his face.
After me, nobody fires back more than I do.
He knows too.
Whatever anybody has to say, everybody has an opinion on this.
Nobody fires back more than I do.
And
wham!
They're right.
Holy!
I was very opinionated on this too, and I still am.
What's up, everybody? It's Chris. Thank you for watching the new show. It's a new channel. It's a new face. We haven't talked about this one before, never before. It's Dana White. He looks like the thumb man from Spy Kids, and he's in trouble for a big no-no. So if you haven't seen the video, let me just pull it up actually. How about that? Dana White slaps
wife.
I wish I had a soundboard. So Dana White is in trouble for slapping his wife at this New Year's party. And we gotta watch this thing again because I kind of forget how it went. I do want to watch this video afterwards though. Hold on. Dana White slaps wife. It's not funny. It's actually you'll see how I feel about it in a minute. It's not funny, but we got to talk about this because this is probably pretty important, right? I think. Dana White and White. Oh, this is the TMZ video. Let's go. Whew. Let's watch it together, shall we? Sometime tonight.
Like, comment, favorite, and subscribe.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's loading. It feels so good to make another video. New channel, of course, new show, talking about Dana White. Only on Sometime Tonight. I do want to watch his apology. That's why I'm making the video. Because on Drip Club, we watch apologies, and we rate them, and we see how we feel about them. And this is going to be a fun one to do. Can I watch the fucking video? How long are you going to load? Jesus. Dana White nightclub fight. Did Dana White get a fight bonus that night? Because,
Looked like a knockout.
damn, I didn't know Dana White was back on the roster.
Shit! Come on, load.
Maybe we won't be able to watch it. We'll come back to it. So let's go ahead and watch his apology, because I'm sure you guys have all seen the video. We're going to watch it together. I've seen a few minutes of it, but not the whole thing, because I thought, what a great video to start the show with. No, I don't care for what's next. Come on. No.
Yeah,
Oh my
absolutely
fucking god. Hold on. Can I watch the fight? I mean, can I watch the sorry at least? Come on. Let's watch the apology together. Excuse me, sometime tonight. Wow. Come on.
Please.
Let's go.
On this media day with the athletes, that
So this is
the
his
focus is on them.
This is his first public
These guys
appearance
have trained hard.
since the incident. So you know me, I like to do a lot of pausing, and we're gonna really look into this sorry and see how good of a sorry it is. We're gonna walk tonight.
Fight.
Let's go.
What happened on New Year's Eve is my mistake, not theirs.
The New
And
Year's
obviously,
Rumble.
Nobody's more about free speech than me. If one of the fighters wants to come out and voice their opinion on it and whatever it might be, then by all means. I'm sure you guys have seen the TMZ video.
I don't know if he's a free speech guy or not. I don't know him that well or like what he does, but keep it to what we want to know. We don't care about free speech right now. I care about your wife. Care about your wife's face. Jesus. What's wrong with ESPN.com? Or is it me? Come on. Oh my gosh. They don't want me to win.
Sport,
There we
something
go.
that I'm going to have to deal with and live with for the rest of my life. And one thing that I do want to clarify,
And that's where I want to make my comment is, hold on, we got to rewind that. He goes, his punishment is having to live with it for the rest of his life.
My interview,
Let's listen.
it was obviously a horrible personal experience, and you know,
A
there's
horrible
no excuses
physical
for
experience.
It. Something that I'm gonna have to deal with and live with for the rest of my life. And one thing that I do want to clarify,
That is true.
in this thing that I didn't talk about on TMZ because I didn't expect it and I didn't see it coming, is the people that
Hold
are
on, let me pause this. That is true. Now, what he said about having to live with it for the rest of his life, that is true if he is telling the truth and he actually feels bad about it. We will never know. I just want everybody to remember that. But he's, like, so far he's saying the right things. He's taking accountability. Not saying it makes it any better. Not saying it makes everything cool. He still did what he did. Very bad, by the way. You can't hit a girl, Dana. So, he's saying the right things so far.
You know,
But remember what I said.
there's never an excuse. I'm sure you guys have read some of the same stuff that I've seen. There's no defense
much.
for this, and people should not be
So
defending
much.
me over this thing, no matter what.
He goes, hold on, let's rewind it.
Read some of the same stuff that I've seen. There's no defense for this, and people should not be defending me over this thing, no matter what.
Again, like, he's saying, like, the right thing. People should not be defending me because he knows he did something bad. Okay, that is true. That is true.
You
Not saying it
all
makes
the
it okay.
criticism that I have received this week is 100% warranted and will receive in the future. So, and you know me better than anybody.
I wonder if he talks about his wife.
If, you know, especially the people that I don't like.
I haven't
start
seen
coming
past this
after
point.
me,
I don't know.
Nobody fires back more than I do.
Oh my God! What?
Whatever that anybody has to say.
Hey, wait,
Everybody
wait.
has an opinion.
Hey, yo, then wait. What? What did you mean by that?
What did you mean by that?
Hold on.
And will receive in the future.
Did you guys hear that?
So, and you know me better than anybody. If, you know, especially the people that I don't like start coming after me, nobody fires back more than I do.
The people that don't like you, are you talking about your wife? Wait, hold on, one more time. That's too good. One more time.
And you know me.
You know
better than
me.
anybody. If, you know, especially the people that I don't like start coming after me, nobody fires back more than I do.
Nobody fires back. Nobody fires back more than I do, especially when it's my wife. Oh my God. That's hilarious.
Whatever.
And he
that
knows
anybody
it's
has
funny
to
too.
say,
Look at
everybody
him.
has an opinion on this.
Look at his face.
After me, nobody fires back more than I do.
Oh, he knows too.
Whatever
Oh
that
my
anybody has
gosh.
to say, everybody has an opinion on this.
Nobody fires back more than I do.
And
Wham!
they're right to have their own
Holy.
opinions. I was very opinionated on this too, and I still am. You know, it's crazy.
I
that
was
I'm
very
sitting here even
opinionated
having
on
this
it.
conversation
I want to
with you
hit her
guys, but
again.
Yeah. So my
How long is this
reason
video?
for being here today is I just wanted you guys to focus on them and not me.
Let's see how much
Any
longer we can watch
questions?
this. Okay, now we go opening up for
I'm
questions.
I guess the big question that everybody wants to know. I mean, like you said, no.
Well, how
excuses,
is your
you know,
I mean,
full
I guess she's
apologies,
fine, but
and I
like,
like your statement there that it
I guess he
shouldn't
doesn't
be
have to
at
talk
all,
about
but
his relationship. But let
are
me
there
pause
gonna
it.
be any repercussions? People are saying, you know, he's a
Maybe I'm jumping the gun here, but maybe he doesn't have to talk about his wife. He doesn't want to, but he's just saying that, you know, he was wrong and he knows it. He's been a bad kid. Okay. So far, if he's telling the truth, then he hasn't lied. Does that make sense?
public
If you tell him the
figure,
truth, then he
he's,
hasn't
you know, in charge
lied.
of this big company. Nobody's really talking about it. You know, are there any repercussions planned?
And he
for
could
the
very
company
well
or
be.
Self-imposed
I don't know.
repercussions?
Yeah. Well, I mean, what should the repercussions be? You tell me.
What should my
I
punishment
take 30
be?
days off. How does that hurt me?
Let's listen to it again. That's crazy.
Talking about it. You know, are there any repercussions planned from the company or self-imposed
Are there any repercussions planned from the company?
repercussions?
Yeah. Well, I mean, what should the repercussions be? You tell me.
Reproductions.
I take 30 days off. How does that hurt me? I mean, I told you guys when we were going through COVID. COVID could last 10 years. I could sit it out and.
What should
you know
your
what I mean?
punishment be?
What would be the problem? The only, it's much like COVID actually. You know, me leaving hurts the company, hurts my employees,
Okay.
hurts the fighters. Doesn't hurt me. I could have left in 2016.
That's not true. I mean,
You know what I mean?
all right, let me just think about what he said. I'm not saying that it's bullshit. But let me just think about what he said. Let me rewind that. He's saying that how would it hurt me if I got... So he's not even, like, entertaining, like, resigning or anything like that. It's just not on the table. So he jumps to, like, kind of like a suspension, like a fighter suspension. And if you're fighting your wife, like, I see these dudes out here fighting, maybe you should get a suspension. How about that? But he's saying, you know, if I do get a suspension, that's gonna fuck everybody else over more than it would fuck me over. That's what he's saying, I believe. Let's listen.
Hurts the company.
It hurts the company.
Hurts my employees. Hurts the fighters. Doesn't hurt me. I could have left in 2016. You know what I mean? I don't know. What's the do I need to reflect? No, I don't need to reflect. The next morning when I woke up, you know what I mean? I've been against this. I've owned this. I'm telling you that I'm wrong. And but listen, I mean, we've had plenty of discussions internally with Ari, ESPN. Nobody's happy. Nobody's happy about this, you know. Neither am I. But it happened. And I have to deal with it. And what is my punishment? Here's my punishment. I got to walk around for however long I live. Is it 10.4 years or is it another 25 years? And I gotta, this is how I'm labeled now. My other punishment is that, you know, I'm sure.
Dana's saying that his, the appropriate punishment for him is shame and guilt for what he's done. And, you know, I think he says something like losing the respect of people who once respected him or something like that. So, I don't know. I gotta listen to it some more. Just think about that, though. That's what he's saying.
People, whether it be media, fighters, friends, acquaintances who had respect for me might not have respect for me now. I mean, there's a lot of things that
that's
I'm
not like
gonna
a
have to
real
deal with
punishment
for the rest of my life that are way more of a punishment than what I take a 30-day, 60-day absence. That's not a punishment to me. The
I mean, like, it sounds like I sniff. I don't really buy that. I don't really buy that.
Is that I did it, and now I have to deal with it. And more importantly, you guys know how I feel.
But, like, he's not talking about, like, I'm assuming this happened more than once. It probably wasn't the first time he went to town on his wife like that. I can only assume, right? I don't know. Allegedly, I'll say. Supposedly. Hypothetically speaking. So, he's saying his punishment should just be shame for what he's done and guilt. And, like, nothing should happen to him, like, financially. I mean, not financially, but, like, he's not talking about his wife at all. Like how is she doing? Well, you know? Is it just about, like... It is just about you, but... Mention your wife, would you?
About other people's opinions of me. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again.
And he's saying the right things. It's not like I don't believe him. It's just that he's saying the right things. But, you know...
Those are the best liars.
I know a lot of you. I don't know what you do when you go home. I don't know what you're into. Nobody knows you better than your kids do. Okay? My oldest is almost 22.
Let's fast forward a little bit.
You know, whatever their feelings are about this, I'm all about free speech. So,
talk about the fight.
I think for me, Dana, it was incredibly unfortunate timing, I guess, in terms of the launch of a slap league. I mean, that's going to impact what happens with that, or is it good to go?
Wait, what? No, that reporter just got his ass. The invention of the slap league.
They want to come out and say,
"Hold on."
In terms of the launch of a slap league.
Oh my God, that's too good.
You think that's going to impact what happens with that, or is it good to go? Or
look at Dana.
There is no good or bad timing for what I did. You know what I mean?
That's hilarious. So they just launched, I guess, this slap league right as Dana White slaps his wife. Was that the official first round of the slap league? Did we just not know about it? Hilarious.
Very ironic.
Oh my God.
But there's no good or bad timing.
It's like rain. It's like slapping your wife on New Year's Eve.
About how you deal with it, but sitting here today, do you think, oh, maybe I should have done this differently? Maybe I should have put out a statement rather than go to TMZ? Is there anything you would have done differently?
I would have stayed home New Year's Eve. If I could go back and change anything, I'd have stayed home on New Year's Eve. Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you have just not slapped your wife? I don't get it. Did I miss something, or why would you take it back going why didn't you go out on Christmas or New Year's Eve and
I'm
just
sure plans are changing.
not
about
hit
how
your
you deal
wife?
with it, but sitting here today, do you think, oh, maybe I should have done this differently? Maybe I should have put out a statement rather than go to TMZ?
Of all the
Is there
things,
anything you
right?
would have done differently?
I would have stayed home New Year's Eve. If I could go back and change anything, I'd have stayed home on New Year's Eve.
That's
yeah.
like a funny. That's kind of like a funny, like haha, like response and everything. But of all the things you can change, it would just be going out. You wouldn't change, you know,
Violent?
No,
being violent and looking like a
I don't know. Do you think so?
gorilla looking ass, some Spy Kids looking ass,
Same words.
I did an interview on TMZ. I literally.
Homer's glue looking
what else was there
ass.
to say?
No, I agree.
You could literally write an official statement from my
OxyClean looking
TMZ
ass.
Interview.
You mentioned it's a personal matter, and I respect that, but I'm curious, is everything okay with the family? Is it a process?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the thing nobody's asking about. Hey, are you
That's
guys
what-
okay? Is everything?
that's what I'm
We
asking about.
finished our family vacation and we came home, and yes, we're good. I mean, obviously, we're still dealing with, you know,
Hold on.
with the kids.
So the reporter asked him finally what I've been asking.
You mentioned it's a personal matter, and I respect
How's the
that, but I'm
family?
curious, is everything okay with the family? Is it a process?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the thing nobody's asking about. Hey, are you guys okay? Is everything? We finished our family vacation and we came home, and yes, we're good. I mean, obviously, we're still dealing with, you know, with the kids. My oldest isn't happy with us, you know what I mean? And you know, it's I'm sure it's embarrassing for the kids.
It's
you
kind
know,
of crazy because if you
this
think
thing.
about his response, oh my
Yeah.
fucking god! If you think about his response to when the
Yeah.
reporter asked about his family, he goes, and I could be digging in too deep to this, probably, but you know, there's a shot. He goes, nobody's asking me about this. Like, you haven't said anything about it. Don't you want to? Don't you want to clear up how things are going with your family? Or is it just strictly business, was the point of this presser?
Got them on the phone.
Not saying it's a good or bad
you
thing,
know?
but
and
I'm just saying, it doesn't sound...
whether you're
If you're like a
medium
concerned,
or a
genuine
fighter or
father,
whatever
I
you
would
are,
just
you
think, like, after, like, an event like this, you would want to, like, talk about that pretty soon. But he opened up the floor, like, after the first few questions, so, like, it wasn't something he was trying to, like, answer proactively, you know, somebody had to ask it. Towards the end.
You saw my interview, and that's my position on it, and you're hearing my position on it today.
Dana, thanks for coming out. Obviously, both sides carried a little bit of fault, but I thank you for coming out here and you took.
I think we can end Dana's part right there. We're just gonna skip to the end to see if he says anything
Cover
crazy.
from the mistakes that you make in life, and yeah, I don't know.
No, I guess that's like his feel-good speech or something. Okay, so we're gonna try really hard to find out how the slap went right before we end out the show tonight. So that was Dana's response to the whole thing. And if you haven't seen the slap, we're gonna look at it right now on Sometime Tonight. Oh, here we go. On YouTube. How about that? How long is this video? Oh no, I don't know who that is, but I don't want to watch his video. Come on. Dana White. But not really much of like an apology. I mean, let's think about it some more. So he says all the right things, but like, and I skipped through some of the video, I guess. So, you know, I skipped through some of the video, but he doesn't really say like anything about his wife or feel like, does he really feel remorseful about it? Because that just sounded like such a spot on response, but not genuine in my eyes, I think. And what he did, let's talk about just what he did. Not right. You can't be doing that. Also, that's your wife. And I don't know if the correct punishment, not that like I'm a judge or anything, I'm just Sometime Tonight, but I don't know if the correct punishment would be just shame. Because, like, you know, people live with shame all the time, and they do everything that everybody else does. I don't know if they feel too bad about it. Okay, Dana White, no, not his earnings. Dana White, slap. Come on, maybe I gotta go on Twitter. I don't want to. Let's go. Let's find it. Oh, I'm logged in. How about that? Let's go to my likes. I know I saved it. I know I saved it for just this occasion. Oh, that's such a good video. Want to watch that real quick? Ooh, those must be those new noise canceling headphones I've been hearing about. That's not it. Dexter, that's not it. Come on, where is it? You guys are looking at all my likes. I hope you enjoy them. They're pretty good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Do I have it? Dana White, Dana White, Dana White. Dana White. Oh, come on. Well, it was pretty much equivalent to this, right? That's pretty much the video. But this is the best part. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. What the fuck? That's pretty much what Dana did, and I'm gonna wrap the video up there. So thank you guys so much for joining me on the Sometime Tonight. It's the new show, it's a new channel, so make sure you like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about what Dana did in his apology in the comments. I'd love to read it on the show. So everybody have a good night, and peace.